Jessica and I'm a kinesiologist. Today I'm going to be going through the exercises from block number 1. This block focuses on endurance. We're going to start with a warm-up. So each of these exercises you want to do about 30 seconds each. So we're going to start with jumping jacks. So jumping jacks, you're just bringing your arms and legs wide. To modify, you can always stop. Lower impact here, a little bit easier on the joints. So you're going to do this one for 30 seconds, and then we're going to switch to hip openers. So working on one side to start, you're just driving that knee up and out to the side. Good. And then switching to the other side. So just working on the flexibility of the hip. And then just to get that hip a little bit more open, we're also going to do knees to chest. So just 30 seconds here as well. So bring that knee up. If balance is an issue, you can always just grab a chair and hold on to your stairs. Make the workout work for you. All right, so the next one is standing hamstring curls. So you're bringing your heels up, warming up those hamstrings. Perfect, 30 seconds of those. Then you're gonna bring it down to the mat. So you're gonna start with your hands right under your shoulders and you're gonna pop up into a high plank position. And then you're going to bring your knees up towards your chest. This is going to warm up your core and start to bring that heart rate up as well. If you want an extra challenge, you can add a little bit of air time for those toes, just moving a bit faster. And again, this is 30 seconds. So keeping that plank position, you're going to go into plank jacks. So we're adding a bit of a jump. Feet come wide and together, wide and together, wide and together. And to modify this one, you're just going to go and do taps, side to side. And then to finish up the warm-up, we're going to be doing a dynamic pigeon pose. So what you're doing is you're going to bring that knee in, you're going to externally rotate, and then just push your hips back, stretch. Lift up, and work on the opposite side. And again, 30 seconds for this one. Perfect, so when the 30 seconds are up, we're gonna pop up to standing, and the first exercise we're gonna be doing are squats. So for squats, you're just going to be pushing your hips back like you're sitting in a chair. You're going to come down and back up. Trying to bring your knees to about 90 degrees, a 90-degree bend. And you want to do about 13 to 16 of these strengthening exercises. So after the squats are the lunges. For the lunges, you're taking a step back and you're just bringing that back knee down, bringing it up and step forward. Then working on the opposite side. So as you can see, both knees come to about a 90-degree bend. Nice. And again, 13 to 16 reps for each side for the lunges. The next one is calf raises. And you're just going to rise up onto your toes, come back into that flat foot position. Up and down. Awesome. So for the next exercises, we're going to take a slight bend. So just a little bit less than 90 degrees. So here's 90, we're going to come up just a bit. we're gonna start with rows. So palms are facing towards you, and you're gonna bring those elbows up to about shoulder height and then back down. Keeping a nice proud chest here. Good. So after you're done 13 to 16 of those, you're going to change, bringing your arms up to be parallel to the ears, and then we're going to pull down. So working on your lats here. Squeeze those elbows into the sides. Nice. Just do one more. Good. All right, so the next one is a push-up. We're gonna come down to the mat. So for beginners, you can always do push-ups from your knees. So what you're doing is your hands are right under your shoulders, knees are together and on the ground, and you wanna have a straight line from your head to your knees, nice flat back, and then you're just gonna bring your chest down and push back down. Down and push back up. If you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can pop up onto your toes, and same thing, chest comes down and push up. Chest comes towards the mat and push up. Down. Perfect. So again, you want to do about 13 to 16 of those. If you need to do kind of a hybrid of the modification from your knees, that's fine, and then you can pop up onto your toes for a couple just to create more of a challenge. The next one is a tricep extension. This one is a little bit tricky, but I know you can do it. So for this one, you're gonna bring that top arm across the chest, and you're gonna place the palm on the mat. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna anchor that bottom hand to the top of that shoulder. And we're just hinging from the hips here, lifting up and then back down. So lifting up and then back down. So you're gonna work on one side and then switch to the other side. So same thing, top arm comes across the chest. You're gonna bring that arm up and anchor it to the opposite shoulder, and then hinge from the hip. Lift up and down. And you should feel this in your tricep, which is on the back of the upper arm. Just a couple more. Last one. Woo! All right, so the next one we're gonna do is plank dips. So you're getting into a plank position, so that can either be on your knees or up on your toes. We'll start on our knees, and what you're doing is you're just bringing your hips side to side, and a little bit more of a challenge up in that plank position, hips side to side. Awesome. And then the last one is a hip extension from a 4-point kneeling position. So what you're gonna do is extend one leg and lift and lower. Lift and lower. So again, 13 to 16 repetitions, and then switch to the other side. So you're gonna wanna do those exercises about 2 to 3 sets. And if you wanna incorporate the cardio again to add a bit of a cardio component to the workout, you can do that as well. Thank you so much for joining me for the first blog exercise. Check out the blog if you're looking for information on sets and reps for different training adaptations. We look at strength, hypertrophy, power, as well as endurance, which is what this workout was. Thanks so much. I'll see you again.